because we did a paper on this.
Yep.
So Redis Cluster. Nope. Yep. So I'm just gonna do a quick introduction about Redis and Redis Cluster and how it works. So Redis, it stands for Remote Dictionary Server, and it is an open source server, and it is written in C language, which make it very fast, and it is NoSQL database. It can hold different kind of data structures like hash says, sort says, and hyperlog, which is apparently a very powerful algorithm that Kevin's gonna later learn in his courses. And we store memory, and everything is stored in the server. You don't use any physical memory, and it's run on C language. That's why it's very fast. So by default, Redis is known to be a data cache or a message broker. Many companies use it like Twitter. Session storage, memory cap. It's very fast. And so Redis Cluster is a solution of Redis, which is developed to become a better, faster version of it. There are other versions of Redis, like basics, and there's different types. They have different functions. So, the Redis cluster is widely known to be data sharding solution, and they use nodes, basically, and they can automatically handle failovers and replications. I apparently don't remember what I wrote 2 weeks ago. Okay. Okay, so here's how it looks like. The blue dots, they are the nodes, and the nodes they automatically communicate with each other. And the communication is in binary to keep the maximum speed. And they use the Redis cluster bus to transfer the messages between the nodes. And so the clients, they don't have, between clients and nodes, there's not going to be any proxy, so they communicate directly to each other. Yep. Okay, so what do they talk to each other between the nodes? They will always automatically send Bing Bong package, so what they call, to basically check to see if all the nodes are working correctly, and something like that, like, hey, are you working? And then the node will respond just to reply that, hey, I'm working, and then it will show the other nodes as well. Okay, so inside the nodes, they have subsets that holds different hash lots, and the whole cluster can hold up to 16,384 hash lots. And if a node has one single hash lot, it can be treated as a node. And so the whole cluster can hold 16,384 nodes. So one big guy is like this, it's a master node. So master and slave nodes. So there are always one master node, which is the original one, and then each master node will have one or more than one slave node, which is a replication of it. So like, for example, it's most of the time works like this, you have one master node and then 2 more slave nodes. So in any case, if 2 nodes die, they will always be able to run because there's always another copy that is exactly the same. Okay, promotion. So in the case that the nodes die, like in this case, this master node, this one dies, and it's supposed to come back up after about 5 seconds or so, but if it doesn't, then promotion comes in place. So here, see, this is the original status, this is the master node, and it has 2 slave nodes. And say for whatever reason, this master node died and doesn't come back after a certain amount of time, then this slave node will be promoted to be the master. And then the master node will now become the slave.
Both. The both.
Yeah, competition for both.
Oh, right. Okay. So because of the promotions like this, there are some seconds between the promotions and information can come in and out to the master nodes. And because of some seconds of dying, there can be a lot of problems like data loss and such things. And so it can be, I could talk about it next time about,
Sure.
Yeah, those things. That was it.
Thank you.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
First one, have you used, can you use this one in the Amazon cloud, or where can you practice this one?
I think you can use it in Amazon, yes. I think, yeah. Any company that has a lot of data to cache, right? Messages like Twitter,
No, he's
Facebook.
asking if there's a service that you can practice using Redis.
Redis has an official website. There's a really nice playground you can practice there. Also,
Okay.
as they call it cache.
Means you go to their website, I can practice it. Second question, this one is talking about in-memory computing. Am I correct?
Yes. It's really in memory.
Yeah, okay. So because of that, speed is very important. So and I don't know why still they are using the term master and slave. In computer architecture, we use that term, but because of the, very sad story of African-American history in the USA, we computing association, we decided never use the term master and slave. Instead of use the term primary, secondary. I think that's my comment. Yeah.
This is actually funny, because the master has to do more.
Well, I didn't come up with this. It was from the Redis documentation.
Yeah.
So the company, they call it.
Right. So then you can say that change the term. Okay. The other one, by using this one, we can practice any kind of the data structures, right?
It's just caching.
Okay. So how we can use this one for what? Can you give us some example for us?
Like you have a system, have a very heavy read database, but now you can just cache this data in this cluster. So that will be in memory. So you can read this data from memory instead of the disk. So
right.
For the database caching is the most scenario to use it. Because if you want to read something from database, that you have to read it from disk, hard disk, right? But this one, they just keep the information in memory. So instead of read the data from the disk, you can read it from the memory. That's really, really fast.
No, I understand that because SAP, they announced the in-memory computing HANA, Then I don't know, I listened to they are saying SAP is suffering because they didn't look at the traditional database. They too much try to use all application by using SAP HANA. So is there any negative side over this one or not?
We are not trying to get rid of traditional database. They have to go together. If something we changed in the traditional database, we have to update the information in the cache layer. So this is just we added one more layer there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we want to use this database to replace the traditional database.
Okay. So it's a very fast cache. Okay, use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any more questions? That, go ahead.
Let's go back to the reverse slide. So how do they replicate the data to the slave node?
So every time the master nodes receive any information, it normally take about 2 to 5 seconds, I believe, and then it will send the copies down to the slave nodes. But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the master nodes and the slave nodes have communication issues too. So that's where the data can be lost as well. But the nodes are supposed to communicate with each other all the time to keep updating.
So the master node will send the update to all the nodes, right?
No, the master node will send the update to each slaves, and then the master nodes will talk to each other to check if the master nodes are okay. But then, so say I'm the master and I have 2 slaves, and I'm supposed to be in charge of my slaves.
Evil.
And then I will talk to other masters in the cluster to see if old masters are doing okay. But I'm in charge of my slaves.
But my question is, how can they replicate the data? Because let's say that you are the master and you have 1,000 slaves, and it's going to take you a lot of time to send on the data to all the slaves.
That's a good question. Do you know the answer?
So sending the data from master to, let's say, 1,000 nodes. Now my follow-up question, when the master node send to a node, does the node send it also to other nodes?
Yeah, that's my question.
No.
Oh, so
Just a master.
Just the master take care.
Okay.
Master can broadcast.
Do you know
There's
that?
no reason like other states, because different state nodes, they can receive the message from different time. Right? So even though that's a very short period of time, you still have this information. Like state 1, you have this information, but 2, they don't have that. So who can decide which one have current new case information? You cannot. That's a master node. That's a button node.
If the master node have to send the update to our 1,000 nodes, it's going to take a lot of network resources to send that huge amount of
It's
data
very
over the
use
network.
thousands of the nodes. That's too much.
No, but I read that the Redis cluster is not suitable for real large scale. Probably that's why. So like they always, because it's always coming.
You have to understand this whole thing is in memory so fast, so you don't really need that much.
Because if you have, so say like this, so say if you have 2 master nodes and there's going to be more information coming in, then they will spread it to have more master nodes rather than like putting everything under the already existing master nodes.
But let me say this is a in-memory database. Actually, we are not holding all of the database. We just hold the hardest thing. Like we have a Google, let's say, we have a ton topic, hardest topic. We just hold that.
Yeah, they always search GOT.
Yeah,
So.
that's not.
Yeah, good case, right? Game of Thrones, like for the whole month, they would catch that for sure.
For sure. Yeah. But not for the whole internet content.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.